Hey out there, I'm back. Hello. Caitlin, thank you for the host. Hey PogChamp. And Nikki, thank you for the smoke-free encouragement. Hope y'all are doing well tonight. I am back, and I think this is when I finish this painting. I think this is the time. This is the time we finish it. This is the moment. You need Cody photo. What, like Cody from Animal Crossing? Cody is a cutie, if that's what you're referring to. Cody's precious. Put him in a little cowboy hat. Oh my god, he's just as cute as a button. All right, we'll turn this down a little bit. He's at your camp. Oh my god. He's a cute one. But welcome, y'all. I was on earlier today, in case you missed. I did all of the beard work on my husband's face, except I forgot his little soul patch. I forgot the soul patch. So I'm gonna do that. I need to very, very lightly darken. Oh, it's fine, Egret. Yeah, it's all good. Here, I can answer whatever questions you got. Can you tell me what villagers? Let's see. Fire Saga has Judy, Raymond, Sherb, Dom, Bam, Eric, Mary, Coco, Stitches, and Butch. That's the Judy, Raymond, Sherb, Dom, Bam, Eric, Mary, Coco, Stitches, Butch. Yep. That is Fire Saga. Oh yes, I do Treasure Islands. I know almost all of the animals in the game. The ones on Citrus Cove are Audi, Marshall, Julian, Anka, Zucker, Ketchup, Genji, Bob, Kabuki, and Tangy. So there you go. They're all very popular. They're all extremely cute. Probably the most difficult ones to get would be Audi. She's in this game only. She's new. Judy and Raymond are extremely popular. But it's all personal preference, you know. Oh, no. I'm not hosting Treasure Islands. Egret sent me a message about which villagers were on Jeffy Citrus's Treasure Islands. I don't think Jeffy's streaming tonight, but I guess Egret might pop by there if Jeffy's Islands are open for subs or whatever. Anyway, you don't want Snooty since they don't get along with many others. Oh, you are a sub. Well, there you go. Then you're all set. But yeah, Jeffy's Treasure Islands are a treasure in and of themselves. But welcome, I am here. My goal is to finish up this painting tonight. I want to mess with the background, but the more I look at it, I'm like, do I really need to? I don't know. I'm looking at it and I'm like, I'm not sure. Not totally sure. But yeah, all of those animals are great. My favorite from that whole list is probably Sherb, Coco, and Stitches, which are on the first island, Fire Saga, and then Julian, Ketchup, and Bob, which are on Citrus Cove. Those are my favorites out of those 2 islands. They're cute. Oh, y'all got your gold HHA plaques? Nice. All right, I'll bring myself up. Sorry, I'm sidetracked. Hi, I'm back. So the first thing I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna do this real quick. I gotta do my husband's little soul patch there. He got home while I was streaming earlier, so I cut it a bit short, but I got the best raid from Snow Bear. It was amazing. Everyone came over from Snow Bear's 24-hour stream, and it was just so sweet. But yeah, congrats on y'all's gold plaques. I think I got my gold plaque. I honestly don't even know. I would hope so. But after this painting stream, I'm not gonna have any other paintings to do unless I start a new one or I pick up an old one. I could pick up my Rainbow Man and work on him a little bit. But he is so big that streaming him's hard because I have to put him on an easel and it blocks my whole second display. It's a bit of a production. So I should probably just like work on him off stream. Honestly though, Egret, Snooties, I mean, they're not that bad. When they don't get along with, all it is like a brief little interaction between them where they might get into a little tiff, but it's honestly kind of cute when they get mad at each other. They get all huffed, and they get all like stompy and like they're having a little tantrum, and honestly, it's just precious. You paint beautifully. Essentially, if you're doing Treasure Islands, so the thing is with the personality types in Animal Crossing is some of the DIYs that you get are specific to a certain personality type. So if you don't have all personality types, there may be some DIY cards you never learn. But if you're doing Treasure Islands and you get all your DIY cards from that, it doesn't really matter. It's all a matter of aesthetics and who you want on there. Gotta put some research into this. It would be so cute if you could do a bunch of like yellow or black villagers. I wonder if there's a villager that's like sort of, imagine if we had little like insect or bumblebee villagers. That would be so cute. Now that I think of that. Oh my god. That would actually be precious. But you'll have too many others, right? Once you start looking at them all, you're like, oh, but I want that one, and I want that one, and then you're like, oh, we can only have 10. It's not fair. I think like sharks would be really cute too. I don't know how they would get sharks to like walk around on their little back fins or whatever, or their little tail fins. But I would just love that. I'd eat it up. I wish so there used to be a turtle NPC in previous games, but they took that NPC out. I wish they would give us turtle villagers too. His name was Tortimer, and he used to be the mayor. But now he's retired. I'm surprised they haven't given us turtles by now, to be honest. I'm so glad that you've been enjoying Animal Crossing. It really does have a way of like hooking you very subtly at the start, and then suddenly you're like, I've spent 400 hours in this game. How? All I have to show for it is this flower garden and this log on the ground. How many villagers? You can get 10 total. You can place 10 plots, 10 island homes. All right, so what I want to do is I have to very subtly darken the left side of his face here where it's blue-green. Because it ended up lighter than the right side of his face. Which I don't know how I managed to do that. I wasn't really paying attention at the end of the stream, to be honest. So I kind of just filled it in and said, oh, it's done. But we got his little soul patch there. So I think all I really need to do is take some of this medium blue, just very lightly work it in, some water. Because now this base coat's essentially dry, so as long as I'm not going too wild with it, should darken it enough to be significant and show pretty good. I was just having so much fun putting in the little beard lines on his beard that I forgot that this side had to be darker. Lots of cats on there. The cats, yeah, the cats and the bunnies, I think, are the most populated animal group. There really are a bunch of cats. You have to put a list together, see which one she wants. Punchy's the cutest. I think Bob is, well, no, Raymond is a new one. He's the most popular. He's got like 2 different color eyes and he wears glasses. He's just a cute little nerdy thing. But I'm kind of partial to Punchy because he's a Team Sleepy Eye. He looks like a little stoned boy, and I just think that's so cute. Cannot get enough. Like the name Lolly. Lolly is cute. It's got that little like stripe pattern. She is precious. All right, I think maybe what I can do is also add some white to the right side of his head. Like this area is actually really dark in the picture, but well, I guess I shouldn't go too overboard with it. Maybe just like some blue. Honestly, there's so many that are popular. I would just basically make a visual list. Like, which ones do you really think's the cutest? Because that's what matters. Personality types, whatever. It's all about aesthetics with that game. That's about as deep as it gets, you know? My favorite personality type is cranky. They have like gruff voices. Their voice is like more grovelly. And it's just so cute. I'll probably keep tonight's stream relatively short, honestly, because there's so little to do on here that I don't have too much to like to put in. I was thinking about things to do for the background, but ultimately I can't settle on anything, so I'm not sure I'm really going to do much of anything. Sometimes the best solution is to just not mess with it and just leave it, you know? And who knows, maybe in a year I'll be like, oh, that would be really cool. And then I can just pick it up and rework it a little bit. It's not like it has to be done forever and forever for all time. It's going to be hanging in my living room or wherever. We don't really have a spot for it, but we'll find a spot. My husband said, when we get the dog, I have to do a portrait of her. I said, okay. Hey, Alex. That's kind of what you're doing. You want certain animals too. For Sassy, you want a kitty. For Baby, an alligator. Sharky. Boots is my favorite alligator. Boots is like traditional cute green spotted kind of alligator. I don't know if that's technically a croc or an alligator, but I love boots. The frogs are really cute. Frogs are precious. A lot of people love the frogs. There's a lot of cute ones too. I love the bears, of course. Well, bears and cubs. There's like big bears and there's small bears. Thank you, Alex. Yeah, we're getting close to an ending point here, and I couldn't be happier. Need a frog, elephant, and octopus. The sad thing is there's only like 4 different octopi. Marina is the one most people find to be cute. I'm more of an Octavian guy because he's got a little bandage on the back of his head. He's a little tough boy. This is really loud. I swear I just turned this down. Hey, Patches. Thank you. You know, this is my first ever painted portrait. I was kind of inspired by watching you do your portraits, not gonna lie. If y'all are interested, Patches also does portrait work on stream. So I'm gonna give you a little shout out. Tia is cute. There's an elephant we just got from the Sanrio cards. You can only get it from the Sanrio card. Named, oh my god, how did I already forget? Why did I already forget? Chai? Like chai latte, like, yeah, chai. Yeah, Patches was on today doing Meat Boy. Chai has a little teacup on top of her head, for the record. But you can only get her through Sanrio cards, which you have to buy at Target. I think they just came out. Or no, they're coming out tomorrow, actually. Supposedly. Who's to say what will actually happen, you know? Alright, well, it's slightly darker. I'm trying not to go overboard with it. Alright. And honestly, like, it's mostly the same shade on this side of his head, but I think for the sake of the painting, it would make more sense if this side is just slightly darker. Hey, Doublethink. How you doing? It's good to see ya. What you getting into this evening? How you feel about marker board art? I think marker board art's fine. It's great. Love to see some examples though, so I can, because when I think marker board art, I think like fashion sketches or architectural sketches, but I don't know if that's even accurate. That's just like what comes to mind, but that could just be a total reference point that's irrelevant to it. So feel free to, if you have any examples, to show me. Naming the bulls Angus and T-Bone. But did you see Patty? Because Patty is the darkest. And Rasher the pig, you know, Rasher is like a portion in a butchery or something. Cool, just an idea. You have Patty on your island? No, not Patty. I want to see some marker board art. I'm going to look it up. Poor Miss Patty. Pretty evil. You had Coach. Coach is so funny with his stubble. Here, let's see. Marker board art. Oh yeah. Yeah. I'm down for that. I hope I'm trying to, I don't want to like click and get into some not safe for stream images here, but like that is sick. Oh, it's that's a really tiny picture. Like dry erase, is that dry erase board? It is. That's fucking insane. That's what that is. Look at that. Oh, Gregory Euclid. Well, that makes more sense. Gregory Euclid stuff is sick. How do you do that on a whiteboard? Kind of blows my mind a little bit. Yeah, that's amazing. I mean, obviously this is like a wild example. I love that his stuff is like psychedelic vignette Bob Ross with like dark Americana. His stuff is really good. Yeah, I'm for marker board art. I would be so scared that it's like the impermanence of it would kind of scare me. I often wonder how permanent these paintings I'm making on Yupo paper really are. I honestly don't know. Okay, and you know what? Just Rasher. Yeah, so Rasher is a pig in Animal Crossing, and a rasher is a thin slice of bacon. And Rasher the pig in Animal Crossing is all like bandaged and cut up. It's honestly very, very much a thing. Oh no, you're fine. I'm happy for the distraction. Right? Poor Rasher. Makes you feel for the poor little guy. But yeah, I would say like Rasher and Patty. And probably T-Bone. and Angus are like the darkest names. I'm trying to think of other ones that might even come close, and I can't think of any. Alright, so by his eye, there actually is a bit of a lighter spot on the side here. Thought about finishing Majora's Mask tonight, but I kind of wanted to save it, paint instead. Rift looks like a dart frog, yes. And Rattle is a poisonous frog who's wearing a mask. Finish, right? You don't think I'll finish it next game? You think I need two more sessions with Majora's Mask? I know I have like 2 more masks to get, but that's it. I only have 2 more masks in like 1 dungeon and then fighting Skull Kid. Or is the implication that you never finish? You're in for a surprise for this last dungeon. Oh my god, Alex, please. Stop. You're scaring me. No. I'm not prepared. Honestly, the last dungeon was really fun. It was slightly frustrating at first, but once I got the main, like, can see, you know, like, principle of the dungeon, it kind of worked. Kind of went pretty quickly for a Majora's Mask Zelda dungeon. Alright, pretty much this whole side of the hair is dark, so I gotta just keep doing this. Keep adding darker blue. Is Julian a unicorn? He is. He is the only unicorn in the game. He's a smug. Smug personality. He's precious. Alright. A horse named Elmer. True. I think those are the American translations too. Like, I'm not sure they have those dark names in like other regions. The original Animal Crossing was also very like the villagers were like actively rude to you sometimes. It was so cute. They would shade the hell out of you. I never played it when it first came out, but I did go back and play it a couple years later. Like, they really added a saccharine touch to the game after the original, and it never kind of reverted back to that, like, kind of miss it. You never played it? Yeah, they used to be so sassy. You don't know which octopus you want. Marina is the most popular in general. Zucker is cute. Zucker's based on a food item. I forget what it is. It's like a Japanese dessert snack ball or something. Somebody else probably knows it. Takoyaki or something, I think is what it's called. I'm not 100% on that. Isn't there one character based off an actual lady who played the game? Yes, that they say it's Audi, the wolf fox character that they introduced in this game, based off of that grandma that they did. There was like a viral article about her a couple years ago playing New Leaf. I'm like a vast receptacle of Animal Crossing facts. So I probably know it. There are still some animals that I can't identify on the spot, though, I will admit. You have her. You have Audi. Audie. How you spell her name? Pretty sure. All right. I think I'm basically done with my husband's beard and hair. That side is darker. I'm looking at it at the camera because sometimes the camera gives me like a more objective eye. Like I'm seeing it not with my own eyes, so it gives me a different perspective to see the coloration from the camera point of view than like my point of view. So I found it pretty helpful. Though I will say on the camera, I look weirdly not like myself. Something about the eyes, something about my eyes look weird. I can't tell exactly what it is, but they're like too small and beady or too white or something. I don't know. So I believe her English name comes from the game designer Paul Hubin's grandmother Audrey Buchanan, who logged over 3,500 hours in New Leaf, and the player named Audi. Oh my god. Scooter. Thank you. I'll take that. Did you feel self-conscious when you first started using a camera? No, not particularly. I feel more self-conscious now because I've put on a pretty decent amount of weight since I started streaming, but I mean, like, it comes and goes, you know? But no, not really. Who hasn't gained weight? True. That's one of the things I do keep telling myself, like, you know, whatever. If I want to lose the weight, I'll lose the weight. I know I can do it. As long as I don't like injure myself in the process, I'll be fine. You know? I just can't, you can't overdo it, is the thing I've learned over the years of kind of fluctuating in weight and working it off. There's a strong temptation once you reach a stride to like push yourself, but it's just not sustainable and it is bad. It ultimately doesn't end up helping. And honestly, a lot of it is diet, sustained diet and exercise paired. It's not just one or the other. The willpower has to be strong. And right now, my willpower is like wafer thin, like tissue paper on a wet day. All right, I think that's good. I think we're good there. Before I overwork it, I'm just going to take a little bit of white, lightly layer it back in down here. Give it a little bit more of a seamless fade. It's not so jarring, one transition to another. All right, I think that's good. Eats another peanut butter cup. Peanut butter cups are delicious. They are delish. All right, now the question is the background. Do I want to do anything, and what do I want to do? That is truly the question here. The background's definitely the weak point. I just don't know what to do, you know? I think though I'm probably overthinking it because I think simplicity of the background is going to serve the piece a lot better. If I try to do this really busy background, it's going to like go to the front and it's going to detract from the portraits. So I don't know. I should add in here. While I'm thinking on it, I'm just going to add in some texture in my hair, in my beard, I guess, more appropriately. My beard is just so wispy. I made it so full in the painting, it's not nearly this full looking. But I was like, I want my dream beard. It's my painting of me. One of the sisterlies. There's so few of them. They're I don't know if they made them intentionally kind of weird looking or what, but a lot of them are not the most aesthetically pleasing designs. My favorite sisterly is probably Charlize, but she's it's just because she's a bear mostly. Oh, that's the end of the Zelda music. Are we gonna get hit with an ad? Probably. Like cat, yes. All right, so just in case we get hit with an ad, we're gonna do a mute. Oh no. Stardew Valley, here we come. Y'all probably can't even really see what I'm adding here. It's just like his hands moving, but I swear I'm doing stuff. Fuke, thank you for the smoke-free encouragement. Appreciate that. We are now approaching the 8-month mark. That is our new goal, our new and probably final goal. I think after that, basically, my goal is to fill up an entire post-it note with tally marks. And we're almost there. We're almost there. Hey, Palm. Thank you, Fuke. Yeah. Feels good. Welcome back. I'm doing very minute texture in this like slightly lighter purple. And more of it kind of closer to the part of the beard that's touching the cheek, not so much the bottom where it's darker. That way it looks a little more light and reflective. Hey, how's y'all's night going? Is it a quiet night? Chill and quiet? Relaxing times? Do y'all think I should just leave? I'm starting to think I should just not touch the background. Or maybe I can just accentuate some of the brush strokes, but not really like necessarily paint over them. I'm so conflicted. I don't even know what I mean by accentuate, but I just, you know. How's y'all's evening going? My evening is fantastic. I'm feeling really good. Really close to the end of this. This is the last piece was my fastest turnaround, but now this piece is going to be my fastest turnaround. And it's just thrilling to get 2 pieces done in a single month. It's actually fucking crazy for me. do you find painting on stream affects your process? Um, Honestly, it does make me, I feel like it makes me move slightly slower in terms of like the individual actions that I'm doing, but in terms of like scheduling myself or holding myself accountable to actually start painting, it's been very beneficial. So I think it's kind of balanced itself out. Like I'm finding it easier to start the process, sit down and boot up the stream, and then I'm here for a certain amount of hours. Sometimes when I paint off stream, which I haven't done in a long time, I find that I'll go for a shorter amount of time, and sometimes I'm distracted, sometimes I'm not. It's kind of very based on my individual mood. But it is, I feel like it's been beneficial. Overall, it's been a very beneficial thing for me because it is holding me a little more accountable to myself to sit down and actually do it, which is like, for me, sometimes getting started is the most difficult part, because the cleanup and or the setup and the breakdown I find to be like kind of like a oof, you know, like I hate doing it. So streaming, and if I'm streaming it more regularly, then I don't have to like put the materials away right away either. But as far as focus goes, streaming, I'm a little slower moving, but I feel like my focus is relatively the same. But when I'm, sometimes when I'm painting off stream though, like I'll get really like I'll think to look something up, and then I'll look it up, and then I'll get sucked into a YouTube hole, or I'll start reading, or I'll get into finding like some music to listen to, and then before I know it, it's like I've been sitting there not painting for like 30 minutes, and I'm like, shit, really? That could mean you're also more conscious of the strokes you're making. Yeah, I mean, like earlier today when I was streaming during the day, I started off really strong, but by the end of it, I had gotten raided, and I was like, I wasn't flustered, but I was kind of like antsy. So it was harder for me to like hard concentrate on the piece because I wanted to like chat, or I wanted to pay attention to chat. But like at the same time, the paint has a short time where it's going to dry, and if I don't do the strokes that I need while the paint's in that semi-dry or wet state, then I either have to redo an area or it looks like way sloppier. Followed initially for the Majora's Mask streams, but you're a major fan of these art streams. Aw, thank you. I'm glad you found me through Majora's Mask. I've had quite a few really cool people find me through my Zelda streams. I have, I'm gonna do Skyward Sword when it comes out, but all I have left that I can do after Majora are the Oracle games, which I have not played. I'm kind of excited for those. And then who knows, maybe eventually I'll find a way to do like Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks and all that. You don't set much, so you hadn't thought of that. Yeah, it's kind of like one of the harder parts of streaming painting is like, if I get seriously sidetracked in the middle of like oh, I'm painting his mustache, which is what happened earlier today. I was painting his mustache and then I got raided after I did like the white base, and then like I got overwhelmed and was like tried to come back to it and it was like dry. So the mustache looked like this crusty little janky thing and I had to go back and redo it. But the good thing with acrylics is you can cover them up and it's not really like that big of a deal. You just gotta like let it dry and be patient, and you can pretty much come back to it at any point, you know? That's got water on it. Too much, in fact. I'm just going to add in a couple of light strokes over the dark part of my beard for a little bit of a standout effect. Sometimes just a couple of those little bits really helps kind of give definition and stuff. And plus I'm getting gray hair now, so I gotta like work in some of that gray effect. Would make you feel anxious. I think, see, I'm someone who always like, I don't go into a session with like a goal, like, oh, I have to get this, this, and this, and this done. I go into it kind of having guideposts, but I'm not like, every time I'm not like, I got to get all the way to this point before I stop. Sometimes I'll set that kind of goal for myself and obviously I'll regret it because I always tend to check out before I reach that point. So it can be, but it is kind of like really nice when you get to that point and you're proud of yourself. But sometimes I just don't like setting hard goals like that because then I'm slightly disappointed when I don't reach it. Oh, that looks more blue. Huh. Should just like finding the first mark that I make is just so much lighter than the other ones because that's where like the bulk of the paint comes off the brush. I should just start doing like the first mark on another surface and then going to the piece. It's little things that like that I start to learn over time, and sometimes I forget it when I'm in the midst of doing it. It's like just take that first little bit take a little bit off, and then move, and it actually does help out quite a bit. That one seemed especially light though, even with that move. It's all about consistency with me. All right, I got just a little bit more beard hair to define, I think. A little more pink. Hey, Red. Thank you. I'm happy with it. I feel really good about it. How you doing tonight? All right, I think that's good for my beard hair. How are you doing? How's your day? My day was good. I actually did a day stream earlier today to do the hair and beard on my husband. And it went really well. It was a really good stream. It was really fun. I got a big raid and had a blast, and I was pretty productive. But I wanted to get back on to finish it up, you know? I'm really feeling super close to the end. I'm just struggling with how I'm gonna finish it. I don't know. Like, it's obviously it's 95% there or whatever, 98 even, but this last 2% stressing me out. But I'm glad your day was pretty good. Spent most of the day outside with the kids. It was a really, really nice day today. It started raining here around like 4. Our power flickered. It got so bad, but it didn't stay off or anything. Our power tends to flicker here quite a bit. Fortunately, it doesn't seem to happen as much at night. Okay. So I at least want to like thicken and play with the outline a little bit. Let me... Isn't there a way to see all your tabs? Because I have a tab open on my phone that's got like an artistic reference for the outline. How to open phone tabs, Google Chrome desktop. I've done it before. 3 vertical dots in the upper right corner of the screen. I don't see a it says recent tabs. I don't see a recent tabs. Oh. No tabs from other... Okay, it won't let me from here. Guess I can just look up the image. But the white outline, I was inspired by an artist, Egon Sheila. I don't really know how to say his last name. He did all these. He's kind of a gothic, and he's a big gothic inspiration. But his portraits were these very like dark, almost watercolory portraits on like craft paper, and he would outline himself with this like crisp white outline. It's kind of like messy and almost graffiti-like. That's kind of my inspiration for the white outline around us in this one, but mine's very uniform and clean, so maybe I should just like mess it up a little bit. Just make it a little more messy. Widen it and thicken it and just, you know, go a little wild with it. But his stuff is really like, they're not like caricatures, but the features are very pronounced, and they just have this like sad quality to them. You think the neat looks really good? I feel like it's very thin though, isn't it? I'm probably overthinking it. You like rain? Sometimes it's nice when it teases. Yeah, it didn't tease here today. It was coming down. It was coming real hard. I'm at least gonna I'm gonna mess with it a little bit. See, his are like floating in the middle of the page and much smaller. My portrait kind of comes to the edge of the page, so I think by default I'm not going to be able to achieve that kind of effect that he gets, but I want to get something a little more close and similar. I think it would look good on a white background or thicken the white. Yeah, I was thinking white background, honestly, but then I'll be like, that's too plain. I'm wishy-washy like that. Can't make up my damn mind. I was thinking even like do these like little wisps and things that come off of it. More chrome than the messy look. Yeah, I could smooth it out. Or do something a little more neat. I think it's best to not overthink it. I just gotta be kind of gestural and loose with it. Sure. Hey, Rascal. Internet's okay today? You were having some issues yesterday. It went down on you. All right, and then I am just gonna add some little bangs here and there on the edge. Thank you for the compliment on the drawing. It's very close to done. So freaking close. yesterday for some reason you weren't able to watch. Oh, it kept buffering. I've had people tell me that. Seems to happen more to people when they're on like mobile, but sometimes it just feels totally random. That happens to Kirsty a lot. But she watches, sometimes when she watches at work, she just says her work internet connection, if she's got me like in her ear doing audio, says it's kind of flaky. Day has been great. The day has been absolutely wonderful today. My husband got home earlier than expected, and we had our dinner. Watched lots of puppy prep YouTubes. The prep for our little baby that's coming soon. And yeah. And then I streamed earlier. He got home. I hopped off. We had dinner. And then I came back when he went to bed. You're going to keep it real. You're going to need either 2 or 3 streams of Majora to complete it if you're going in blind to the next temple. Is it really that bad? Oh my god, it rained here earlier and we didn't lose power. It only flickered for a brief second. So it was honestly pretty relaxing. Didn't work for you. I know, isn't it nice when they get home earlier? It's just so sweet. He stayed up a little later too. I started the stream really late, almost like 11:30. That's why I'm like looking up and I'm like, oh my god, it's almost 1 already. Shit. Where did the time go? But the day was great. Gonna test you. You'll be fine though. Believe in me. And you're not gonna give me any hints. Yeah, how many? You didn't give me you didn't give me that many hints with the other temple, did you? I think you helped me like once or twice. Maybe. Now I'm like supremely morbidly curious, like what's gonna happen here? What is gonna happen here? I gotta get a closer look at this outline. His is so messy. It's so effortless with Sheila, and I'm just jealous that I always like overwork the shit out of everything. And his, it's just like this messy, 1-stroke white outline, and bam, done. So I did my teeth in blue. You can see they're not perfectly white now. That was the part you missed. Maybe a couple other things, I don't know. But I am gonna take some black and I am gonna work that into this blue that I made. And we're gonna see how dark it gets. I can't wait to eat crunchy things again. I mean, I can sort of eat crunchy things now, but I'm too self-conscious. I've tried to follow my orthodontist's recommendations very strictly. I have had no gummies in a long time. I miss my gummies so much. Honestly, I just hate when that kind of thing happens on stream because Then I have to like download the VODs and stitch them together and then upload it to YouTube. It's just such a hassle. Never been a gummy gal unless it's a special gummy. Fair. You know, I've barely had any. For someone who's done a lot of smoking, I've had very few edibles in my life. They're not legal here, so like I don't have a choice. All right. I mean, they're not as bright, so that's good. I feel like I should do that to the eyes now too, though. I probably should. Hope you're doing well, Filer. Sorry for the sprint. If you're still there. Please don't freeze. Please don't freeze. Please don't freeze. I want to do just the lightest little, not a white highlight on the teeth, but like a lighter blue. Something with a little brightness to it. Something that's bright and pretty. My camera totally cursed this stream. Stream was supposed to be a celebration. But you know what? Not every stream's gonna be perfect. It's okay. It's all good. All right. Just gonna hope I can get these teeth neutralized. We're gonna do a small little highlight on the bottom of them. Just wonder, like, what these companies, how can they make these cameras be webcams if they can't even properly function as webcams? Teeth are just like, teeth are so hard to do. It is a GoPro. And it has, I don't know. See, like, I can reboot the software. One of the problems is also OBS. Like, I can't get the camera to show back up in OBS unless I close it. It'll just like freeze and then no source will pop back up. So it's partially an OBS issue, partially a GoPro software issue. But sometimes, I mean, I've done streams where it goes for like 5 hours. It's fine. Some streams, maybe it's because I used it earlier today. I don't know. It's just, there's like no rhyme or reason to it. Couldn't make mac and cheese. Didn't have a clean pot. No. Brother uses one on his helmet and on his chest for work. Just stops recording all the time. We can't ever check it while in a tree. So it's a GoPro issue. It's kind of a bummer. I mean, it's a nice, sort of nice camera. Obviously, the best camera to have would be like an actual camcorder, right? But I don't think I'm quite there. After work, we'll check the footage and realize he wasn't recording most of the day. That's so shitty. Well, I probably won't be buying a new camera for a while, so I guess I'm just gonna have to deal with it. Fortunately, it's not in like a high stress, high stakes situation. I mean, having to cut the stream and end and come back is shitty, but it's not the worst thing. But that is disheartening to hear. Sorry you couldn't get any mac, Glacier. Mac and cheese would hit the spot for me right now too, to be honest. All right, well, the teeth are definitely less hard, but I feel like I still need one layer of like darkening on the top of them. They still seem a little flat. He works for a tree service and records himself topping trees and such for TikTok for reliability. Nice. Yeah, I feel like that's probably a good idea. I know people use them for like dash cams and stuff too. I feel like it happens to a lot of people who don't have GoPros. I just wish like I didn't have to shut down the stream to fix it. I wish, like, I'm okay with it dropping out if I could easily just like do something in OBS and get it back up, but I have to also like shut OBS down, turn off the camera and restart it, and then restart the software, and then it will work. But it's like a process. Yeah, hey Seth. Yeah, I gifted out a couple of subs for purposes, just cuz. I wanted to reach that milestone I had in my head. And I did. So enjoy those Kurt emotes. Enjoy them very much. Dishwasher's running, all the pots are in there. Tragic. We try to run the dishwasher every day, which is not the best habit. Honestly, we don't cook very much. Me and my husband. Alright, this is darker. Alright, that should push it with the gradients in the teeth. Can you take one out to hand wash? This is true. It's in the soapy stage. The soapy stage. That means you just have to do a quick little hand wash. I'm always scared of hand washing. I feel like it doesn't really... I'm always scared of it. Like, does it really... Is it good? Is it okay that I'm doing this? Scared of opening the dishwasher and making a mess. It'll be fine. Like the dishwasher ruins all the non-stickiness of a lot of your pans. Yeah, apparently you're not supposed to put non-stick pans in the dishwasher. That doesn't really stop me though. Honestly, non-stick pans are kind of but convenience. But yeah, I definitely put non-sticks in the dishwasher. You slut for non-stick, especially for eggs. It's true. They are a dream for eggs, man. Oh my god, they really are. They really are the best for that. My husband makes the perfect eggs. I'm like not even allowed to make eggs around him. He prefers scrambled eggs though. I'm more of a fried egg over easy person. And washing essentially works the same as washing your hands. Need hot water and a good lather. Add bleach. It's more like the implement that I scrub things with, like the sponge or the scrubby brush, you know. I mean, I try to replace it somewhat frequently or put it in the microwave or dishwasher or whatever. Kill the germs, but it just freaks me out. I can't get over it. Grill. Oh my god, I could go for grilled cheese right now. We don't have any like sharp cheddar though. Over medium's your way to go. Oh, over easy's so good. A little bit of toast to sop up that yolk. I know a lot of people get grossed out by the yolk, the runny yolk, but it's so fucking good. Oh. You love a runny yolk without any of the white runny. Yeah. I guess is over easy's, you still flip it, don't you? And with over easy eggs, pretty sure you do. Like I still flip them, but I just flip them and then it's like 30 seconds on the other side just to get rid of the runniness, but to solidify it, and then it's done. Also, if there's one thing I cannot stand, it is like a burnt or a scorched egg. If it has like any brown on it. Oh, over easy isn't flipped? I thought that was sunny side up was not flipped. Maybe I've been getting them mixed up all these years. And over hard is like where the yolk is cooked or solidified. That's what I thought. I thought over easy is flipped and sunny side is you don't flip it. I can't do the sunny side because I don't like any runny whites either. Over medium's just a little less runny, more crispy. Bought one of those baby mini little like coquettes and made something once called, I can't even say that, which was like a baked egg. Put chorizo, manchego, and the eggs and poured some delicious heavy cream and water and baked it, and it was delicious. Dipped it into toast and it was magical. That does sound fucking really, really good. Writing a novel about eggs. Eggs are just so easy too. As long as you don't burn them. If they're burned, if I taste burnt, I can't do it. But that's why you cook them on the low heat. Low heat. Right when it's ready to flip, you flip it. Don't let it sit on the flip side, but more than like 30 seconds. Done. A perfect like over easy egg takes maybe like, I don't know, what, 2 minutes at most? Not very long. Burnt eggs also smell fucking horrid. You always ask for over medium in restaurants or else you get some kind of mix of over easy and sunny side. Yeah. One of your roomies cooks them with olive oil? Oh my god, no. Yeah, using butter for sure. Just cook it on low heat. That's all you really have to do. Cook it on like, not even medium, like medium low. Butter? Hi. Just cook them on medium low. Don't even go past that. Just like stare at it. Hey, butter. 911, my roommate cooks their eggs wrong. Burnt eggs. Seriously, the smell of burnt eggs will make me gag. You just jumped in. Hi. Butter is used. Oh my god, butter is good on everything though. Butter knows how good butter is on actually everything. Is there anything you shouldn't use butter for? Other than maybe like things that require shortening, like baking goods? Intercourse? I guess. I mean, you can still use it for that. Don't kink shame. Food wise, can't think of anything. Like, I don't use butter when I do chocolate dipped strawberries because I have to use shortening, but shortening is just like basically lard, right? It's like oil based. I don't know. All I know is it's what tempers the chocolate, keeps it smooth for dipping. But I don't know what it is. I don't know what it's made of. I don't know anything about it. It's vegetable lard. Vegetable lard. Use olive oil, not butter. Oil would be, yes. A little more smooth. Just use name brand lube. I forget which lube we have in our cabinet. Olive oil is stinky. That's why the Greeks use. Is that true? Because I would believe that and I would tell people that. Water. Oh, yeah, water based lube for sure. Silicone lube kind of like gets on everything. Ugh. I'd rather just be able to wash it out. Thank you. I mean, it has its purposes. I'll say that. There's certainly purposes where silicone lube is the way to go, but yeah, I'm not, you know. There's other avenues. This is a family stream, is it though? Has it ever been a family stream? Never. I have my good days and my bad days. But I mean, I cuss like crazy. A family of gays. Yes. You've never heard me be vulgar? That can't be true. You've just never watched me play Mario Kart, is the problem. Okay, y'all haven't watched me play Mario Kart. Come back when I'm playing Mario Kart, and you will hear me curse the fucking planet. I will go absolutely apeshit crazy. Mario Kart's 21 plus. Yes. You wouldn't be opposed to playing. I can't do Mario Kart right now, but now that I'm going to be done painting for, I don't know, a week. I don't know what I'm going to paint next. My teeth still look fucking crazy. Why do they look so crazy? Now I just look like I have dirty teeth. I think I might have liked them better when they were white. I don't know. You think it looks good? Huh. Okay, maybe I'm too picky. I mean, that's definitely a theme for me. Being a picky ass. Like, if I add in a small bit of white, maybe I'll feel better about it. But this is kind of what I was trying to move away from. But my brain is kind of shorting out a little bit. Maybe if it's just like such a small bit of white, it'll satisfy my urge, but it won't be over the top. Or shading. Oh, you mean like on the left side of them? So one side looks a little lighter or darker or whatever. Wait, I'm missing more food discussion. Topic of eggs and butter. You threw a picture from breakfast last week in the Discord. Did I miss that? I missed a breakfast pic? Or you must have just posted it. Not. You know, I think I'm just gonna fuck it up if I keep playing with it, so I'm not gonna. Far right can be a left. Can be a little darker. I think they, yeah. The problem is like when you add like a noticeable distinguished either line or shade between the teeth, then it looks you have like that psychotic smile, and they look like I'm you know how like kids will draw teeth where it's like a grid line in the mouth, then it just looks like really over the top. It's like you can't go overboard with it. Wow, that breakfast is art, baby. Oh my god. Oh my god, I want some. That scrambled eggs and like home fries with, what is that, like sausage or something? Yeah, like SpongeBob teeth. Ooh, you make ooh. Potatoes O'Brien. Oh, it was Spam. Yeah, I was kind of getting, I mean, now that you say it, it does look like Spam, but from a distance, it kind of just looked like any kind of generic breakfast meat. Painting so genuinely, so cool. You genuinely love it? Thank you. All right, so now my eyes look really bright and scary. What will I do? I think I'll keep messing with the teeth obsessively. Probably that. It's melatonin and lay down time. Enjoy. Oh, that sounds wonderful. I'm going to try and wrap up by like 2:30. We'll see. Last night, I actually stopped at like 2 a.m. It was a shocking twist for me. End that early. I should have just damn smiled without any damn teeth. Then I wouldn't have this problem right now. I did it to myself. Good night, Glacier. My paints are actually starting to dry up now. Never been able to eat Spam. Sometimes it smells so good, your stomach's like, no. I think I can count the number of times I've had Spam on like one hand. People who love it really love it. But there's a lot of people out there who are just like me who just, I'm not unwilling to try it, but I just don't see much of a point. God, what am I doing with these teeth? Can't be stopped. I just need a little bit of blue-gray. I should have mixed more of this color that I was using. It's my own fault. Yo! Dylan. Thank you for the follow. Hope you're having a good night out there. If you're a lurker, enjoy that lurk. Thank you for spending some time here. I guess enjoy the hoedown, because that's what this music is giving me. Fucking hoedown. What is this, like the pig contest? Prize pig? Whoa. Now we're at like a fucking concert. What is happening? For bacon over sausage. Bacon or sausage is Spam. Everyone else loves Spam, so it's the go-to. It looks finished. Maybe it is. Maybe I shouldn't mess with the eyes. If I'm having this much trouble with the teeth and then I fuck up the eyes, it's gonna be like a nightmare to fix. Thank you, Dylan. You know, I don't hate bacon, but I just find bacon to be so overrated. Because everything ends up tasting like bacon. Like, it's just such a dominating flavor. I mean, and like the weird sage and spices they put in sausage is kind of gross too. But I don't know, bacon just tastes so like gamey, or I don't know how to describe it, but like it works in very certain circumstances for me. But ultimately, I just find bacon to be overpowering. Thought Owen was asleep. He just came in and showed me what he's been doing. Made a Minecraft world filled with cats and dogs and named them all Owen. Spelled with a 0 instead of a O. That sounds like a very productive night. He's had a... Ooh, he was being naughty and he knew it. Looks finished. How do you choose the colors? So what I did, I'll show you the reference photo. Same with raw onion. That's true. And raw onion stays on your breath. I like raw onion in a lot of flavor palette like combos, but it is an extreme flavor. Yes, for caramelized onions instead of raw. That's fair. Raw onions on a burger are kind of a mixed bag. Caramelized onions are just fucking delicious no matter what. So here's the picture. Here's the picture. You can tell my husband's shirt was photoshopped because he was wearing a black shirt. So I had to retake the selfie and splice in a different shirt over it because I couldn't see any draping in the black shirt. So I spliced in a new shirt and you can see some of the weird editing around our heads and stuff. But basically the way I chose the colors is I decided where the light source was going to be, which was on the right side of the painting. Um, and then I just made sure like the yellows, oranges, pinks were more like the reflective colors, and the blue, green, purple were more of like the darker shadow colors. So yeah, and then I just decided like, okay, the right side of our faces is left on the painting is gonna be obscured by shadow, even though it's like the light in the picture is pretty even. Like it was a really like quick little selfie. I was like, just take a picture with me. This was the only picture we took till I had to get him to reshoot for his shirt. But yeah, we took the picture, and then I just kind of mapped out the light and dark values, did like a little topographical map over the face, deciding where the values would go, and then gridded the picture onto the canvas and just started painting. But yes, my husband is much older than me. I wish I had a picture of him when he was younger. He won't let me see. He says he doesn't have any. I don't believe him. Well, he probably doesn't, but his parents probably do, or his sisters or something. I've never seen like, well, I've seen like childhood pictures. I want to see him when he was like in his teens and 20s. I want to see him like with his, because he was a teen and in his 20s in like the 90s, late 80s and 90s. So I can just imagine what his fashion sense was like. And his fashion icon was Boy George. So he was very much an 80s child. How long have you two been together? We met in 2012. And we've been together basically ever since. I mean, we dated for maybe like 3 months. And then we pretty much became official after that. And then we didn't move in together until like a year after. Which I guess, I mean, for gay dating, it's hard to say like timeline wise how fast that is for the gay dating world. But then we married when it became legal in October 2014. North Carolina passed Amendment 1, which tried to explicitly make it illegal, and then it got overturned by the Supreme Court. And then we went the next day and we got married on the courthouse steps. The first day it was legal in the nation, federally. So that's, yeah. So we were together about 2 years at that point. And that was in 2014. So we've been together, I'd say since, we'll say like about this time in 2013, March-ish. I'm not sure of the exact date, but I know our wedding anniversary and I know our first date anniversary. But I don't know like when we made it official, It wasn't really like I mean, it was kind of an explicit conversation, but I feel like it just kind of, you like fall into it a little bit. So I guess it's been, what would that be? 2013 to now, 8 years. Pretty long time. He met me when I was like still in my mid to early 20s. I was still a babe. Now I'm in my mid 30s. And it's totally different. I don't think I'm going to mess with the background. Maybe if I figure something out, I'll come back to it, but I don't want to mess it up. So I think I'm going to leave it. I don't think I'm going to mess with it. In fact, I think I'm just going to stop painting. I'm going to sit and chat for a minute, but I don't think I'm going to paint anymore. Otherwise, I'm going to get too heavy-handed with stuff and fuck it up, so. Applause for, oh my god, thank you. You really want your dad to marry his boyfriend because they've been living together for 10 years now? 10 years? Oh my god. Well, that's, I mean, you know, I say that like I'm not basically there. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Rascal. I will take a sip and I will sit up straighter. Oh my god, y'all. Damn. Using up them channel points. I'm gonna have to think of a new reward after I'm done with smoke-free encouragement. Do you have 10 and 20 pics of you? I probably do. I look not that much different. Well, I say that. Let me see. I have, does everyone remember the website Flickr? I had one of those when I was in college. That digital photography graveyard. Oh, here's one of us from 2013. Oh my god. Okay, I'm going to show this, but let me change. Hold on. Oh, I can't do that. Okay, this is fine. Oh my god, I have my Flickr is like a digital graveyard. I haven't touched this thing in forever. Anyway, here's an older picture of us in black and white. Fancy. This was 2013, so I was, how old was I at this point? Math. I can't even do it. 27? I was 27. Look at me, fresh-faced, like a little baby. My little mustache was all tiny. I couldn't grow it. Well, I still can't grow a beard, but... Our matching necklaces, yes. He's the best. I'm so lucky. Let's see. Let me find another picture of me. Oh. I'm not pulling up my whole Flickr feed. There's no fucking way. Sorry. I can't do it. The embarrassment is too much to bear. Oh my god. Trying to go to like one of my first Flickr photos. Oh my god. Actually, I started this in high school. God, these pictures are like... Oh my god, I don't even want to show these. Oh my god. This is too embarrassing. I can't show this. Oh my god. Show one. Okay. I'll show the earliest photo I have of myself on here. I'm scared though. I was wearing a freaking baseball cap. What the hell's wrong with me? Oh my god. Make it 10k points and we show one pic from Flickr. Oh. Oh my god, I lost the picture. Oh, too bad. It's, oh no, there it is, damn it. Okay, this picture is from 2005. Oh my god, this is like MySpace territory. I can't believe this thing still exists. I should scrub the internet of this chaos. Okay, I'm gonna show this. This is a freebie. This is me at age 19. Holy shit. That was like half a lifetime ago at this point, basically. Okay, here it is. Don't judge me. Ah, that's me at 19. Okay, that's all you get. That's me at 19. With a baseball cap on and a Radiohead t-shirt. With my artsy, like, hanging out by the outlet. You know. I was an artsy kid. So that's what all these Flickr photos are communicating. The teen reveal, holy shit, I can't believe it. But I promptly stopped taking pictures of myself at some point in college and then just never did again. I've taken, I will say I've taken maybe 10 selfies of myself in the past like decade. I'm not into it. I'm not into myself like that anymore. I can't. Oh, Dylan, thank you for the smoke-free encouragement. Why are you the cutest? I'm not the cutest. I was cute. Wow. This Flickr is a blast from the past. Okay, I should close that. It's dangerous. Dangerous digital mining territory there. Okay, I think I'm done for the night. I was gonna go till 2:30, but I don't really have anything else to do, so. I'm done. This painting is done, unless I get some huge moment of inspiration about what to do with the background, which I doubt I ever will. You literally took the same as you did when you were 13, except you have facial piercings now. Medusa septum and nostril. Ooh. I'm still a baby, no piercings, no tattoos. I would scream and cry. I would not be able to handle it. Typical male, a low pain threshold. Don't even have your ears pierced. I would cry. I would seriously fucking cry. The Stardew soundtrack's been great. You hate needles. I could maybe do an ear piercing. Like, I'm not that bad about like shots and stuff. I can do a shot. Yeah, I do like the teeth not bright white. I feel like I have like Simpsons teeth. I feel like I look like a Simpsons character. But I don't think there's anything I can do about that. I don't think there is. Let's see who's around to raid. Who's doing stuff? We got some art. We got some Dead by Daylight. Animal Crossing. Temtem. There's a lot of people on right now. 2 o'clock, still pretty early, I guess, for a lot of people. Only 3 tattoos. I have 0 tattoos. Tattoos I probably could not do. Isn't that basically like getting stung by a bee a couple hundred or 1,000 times? In quick succession? I don't know. I think I'm gonna send y'all over to Kylie. Kylie's doing art for Zeb. She's sketching, doing digital stuff. Looks like she's doing an animation. Yeah, she's doing some kind of animation. Probably like a stream effect animation. Like a light scratch feeling? Sure. Sure. Uh-huh. At least my camera didn't freeze for a 4th time. That's nice. Great job. The colors are neat. Thank you, DJ. Yeah, it came out good. I'm happy with it. I think just stopping there is the best thing that I can do for the piece and for myself. I'm not going to hyper focus on the background. The background is the background, so I think I should just treat it like that and not really worry. Yeah. It only gets bad after a while, like small tattoos or nothing. Oh, shading. Yeah, I can imagine shading because it's like passing over the same area over and over and over and over again to get that effect. Hurts worse in bony areas, true. So they would barely graze me. Well, yeah. But yeah, we're gonna go over to Kylie. So give Kylie some love when you get over there. A wild Kylie appears. Y'all know the drill. Any heart emotes that you have will do the trick. We got Pride Love. We got my sub emote. Oh, with a random emote thrown in there because it likes to shift after you fill a line of text. Here's my sub heart. Here's... Oh, fuck. Why does it have to shift? Can't it just stay in the same spot? Here's virtual hug. And here is the classic, less than 3. Always free. Pride Love. You were ballsy. Your first tattoo is a whole side. If I got a tattoo, it would probably be like something I would want something I could see, like not a back tattoo. You know, it would have to be something I can see. Probably just like a arm tattoo. I don't know. I've never thought of anything that I could like put on my body and keep it there forever and want to see every day. So I've never done it. But yeah, we're going over to Kylie. Thank y'all for supporting me through this painting. Tonight's stream was a bit of a mess because of my camera, but I had a blast. Thank y'all for the love and support. I reached my 100 sub goal, which is a long-term goal I had for a really long time. Aaron, I'm just about to finish. I'm finishing. I'm about to head out and raid somebody, but thank you for popping in. If you like the painting, maybe perhaps before I go, I'll show you a couple of my other paintings, and maybe you can make a determination if you want to come back, because I am going to end here in the next like minute or two. But I have a couple of these other examples of my work. We've got this cityscape here that I did last year. We have this beauty from 2019, which is a pagoda landscape, very abstracted. This portrait that I'm doing now is very different. It's kind of a departure for me. It is my first attempt at portraiture. This is another piece I did. A lot of intense line work in this one too, but a more organic feeling to the lines. And then this one was from even earlier. So you just saw them in reverse chronological order. This is the earliest one, and then it got closer to where we are now. Oh my God, another painting stream. Well, I guess I have to start a new painting this weekend. Thanks, DJ. We'll start a new painting this weekend at some point. I will not be streaming tomorrow. Ali CP is having her streamiversary, and I will be over there playing some modded Among Us. So if y'all want to watch, if you want to hang out, you can join Allie's stream, and I'll be playing some Among Us. You'll hear my voice over there. If she ends early, I may pop on to like continue the Among Us, but my plan, I did 31 days in a row of streaming. So I'm going to take a day off and I'm going to relax. I'm still going to be playing Among Us because I love playing Among Us with them. But I'll be back Saturday and I'll do, I don't know. I guess I'll do painting. I guess I'll probably be sketching. It doesn't have to be next. Okay. Well, maybe I'll get something sketched and ready to go for next time, but maybe not Saturday. I do want to finish Majora's Mask. Alex says I have like 2 to 3 more sessions on that. Aaron, the Demon Queen, thank you for the follow. I hope to see you back. So yeah, it'll be probably Majora's Mask this weekend. Typical Animal Crossing Monday, Tuesday next week. Painting probably Wednesday, Thursday. That seems to be kind of the norm. And then I'll be back to Among Us next Friday night. But thank y'all for hanging out. Mwah. Go enjoy Kylie's stream. She is doing some digital art. She's doing an animation effect. Give her some love when you get over there. And I appreciate you being here for the night. I will see you back another night. Mwah. Y'all take it easy. I'll see you later. Get those heart emotes ready to go. We're going right now. Thank you, Aaron. Yeah, come on by at any time. I'm on a lot. I'm honestly on not well, it has been every night for a while, but I'll probably start taking a night off here and there now that I did my little personal challenge. But y'all have a wonderful night. Mwah. Sleep tight, sweet dreams, and so long.